Hello, hello. It's time for some more Star Citizen. I really wanted to play some Pet Shop Boys and sing Let's Make Lots of Money. But maybe we'll do that next time. I don't think I've got much time today. But F1, Mobiglass. I've got 3,500 pesos, which is not much. So let's start heading. What helmet is that? And why is that helmet on? That's not the helmet I had on. We're gonna do it. Let's do it right. Calda helmet. I unmelted my Mantis, so I'm given this helmet again. I mean, it came with the Mantis. And it's kind of cool in its own little way. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I got a text message there. Okay, so I turned off the little chat box. F12, make the little global chat go away. Oh yeah, I was saying how I unmelted my Mantis. When I bought the Mantis in the first place, it came with this helmet and a flight suit. I'm wearing the helmet. It went away, of course, when I melted it, so I unmelted it. It's an LTI Mantis, lifetime insurance. Eventually, I'm going to turn it into a Redeemer, but it'll keep the lifetime insurance, and it will keep it will keep the helmet and fight suit, anything that came with it. Let's get some water. They say that whenever you start a PlayStation, there's a bit kind of a grace timer before you actually start counting down in food and drink. But you can top kind of over 100%, and it resets that grace. I don't know exactly how much, might be a half hour. Whatever it is. If I have a chance to eat and drink something when I first log on, that just gives me that extra time. Okay, first things first. Let's run, get our rentals. Hate taking the time again, but looks like I just missed that. Was 48 seconds, now I'm trying to ride in 30 seconds. One time things didn't load in quite as fast as they should have, I fell from like up there somewhere. Maybe it was up there. And I went splat right at the base. Yeah. This position of the tram, but the other tram over there. That was kind of funny.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
There's like landing pads over there. I wonder if we'll get to land over there someday. Oh, no, what? As long as we're driving here. Oh, I was gonna say, what did I spend money on? Food and drink. Okay, I picked up a couple of skins. That skin on our Titan, and Lancer Max.
Now arriving.
Sweet. Not gonna look like Finding Nemo anymore. Some selfies around here yesterday. That cool little decoration over there, this decoration here, that decoration there. There's a decoration downstairs too. Ship hall. Delta. Something back. What's that? Oh, the relay antenna. I don't know if I'll get a chance to play with that, but I'd like to. Because I got my butt kicked by one once upon a time, the Arena Commander. And that was before it got improvements. I've always thought of them as a sucky ship, except for that. It's kind of cool as a gee whiz factor, but in practice, I don't know that I'd own one. I'm holding on to a CCU I could upgrade. Oh, I flew this Razor. Oh my gosh, that was fun. That's the stealth version. There's like 3 versions of the Razor there. Racing ship. That was flying just amazing yesterday. By the way, oh, these Argo ships over here, not even gonna bother. They don't even have quantum drives or weapons. Okay, there's the Mercury Star Runner. If you have, well, let's put it this way, if I could only have one ship below $300, it would probably be that. let's say below $311. That way I can include the Aquila, whatever you want to call it. That one's the Hercules, carries tanks and stuff. That would be fun, but they're expensive. Anyway, Aquila, $310. I'd still rather have that Mercury Star Runner. It's going to be a very versatile, do a lot of things ship. He's got the same helmet I do. He's like sunk into the ground. And T-posed, poor guy. Philadelphia experiment. Okay, lobby up. Anyway, right now, Mercury is on sale, or for sale, I suppose. $225 ship. What I'd do is spend $5, get a CCU from a $220 ship, which gives you quite a selection. The Banu Defender, the Terrapin, there's a couple others, but I can't remember offhand. I'd probably pick the Terrapin, get the CCU from Terrapin to Mercury Star Runner, then someday at your leisure, maybe at an anniversary sale, get a Terrapin, then you can apply the Star Runner CCU to it, because I expect, it almost always happens, when a ship is about to become flyable, they raise the price on it. So right now it's $225, but it could very well be $250 or $300 next time you have a chance to buy it. You can lock it in with that CCU for $5. There's the other tram. Oh, we've got to plug things up there. Cool. This thing is really moving fast. I don't even know how fast, but uh-oh. Not moving. There we go. I wonder if these frame rates are from video streaming. What do you got? There's an Avenger along the little road. It's funny that they've got the old style 300 series ships. I was with somebody yesterday and they jumped off right about here and they still made it. So I think their tram had already arrived. There's Gadzooks. I have mapped put my helmet on and off to the end key. Okay, I have given some thought about using, doing the zero to hero thing and using an Aurora beginner, but then I decided I've got better ships to play with, especially during Fleet Week here, so why not?
Hello, and welcome to
You know
Riker
what?
Memorial Spaceport.
I'm not going to do that.
Servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan
Let's go with Banu
area. We hope you
Defender.
have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
You know what? Let's don't. Let's go with the Warden. Oh, can't.
It takes
It's
all of us
still
working together to keep our corps safe
lost.
and secure. Be vigilant and report
And I had
sensitive
that 30k
events
error the other day. Fine. Banu Defender it is. Thing or two.
Hello,
Okay,
and welcome
and
to
key.
Riker Memorial Spaceport. Servicing the greater Area 18
Come on.
metropolitan area.
Put my helmet on. There we go. Oh, delayed reaction. Oh, look. Despite drinking that water, my
From transforming
water
worlds
meter
to
is already
exploring
going
the
down.
stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
What happens if you die?
Investing in tomorrow's future.
Oops. I didn't mean to click that. If you die of thirst, but then your timer starts draining the next time you come in, because it like persists. Or maybe if you die, it starts over. Dunno. Okay, hanger 2 this time. Come on. Hanger 2. Okay, you hold F, you right click, your action wheel can come up. Click on actions, for example. Item actions. See how helmet and the end key there. That means I bound it. I missed my stop. Okay, I am going to pull this up, comlink, or you can just hit F11. Hit friends, there in the right columns, Area 18 landing services. Click on the little arrowy thing. We'll start opening the big hangar doors for us. Attrition, send attrition. Open the door. Little stairs fold up. I think it's just kind of cool. What's really cool is the car 2 all, where the stairs just like float. Okay, there's my seat. Power on. While we're heating up, charging up, etc. First mission, call to arms. That just kind of gives you bonuses if you kill bad guys along the way. Let's grab a delivery mission. Marco into Tessa. Part 61. Oh. Taking it to Opry on Hurston. 6,000. What? Let's get taken off so we don't lose our...
Landing complete. Alert. Starboard crash close. Landing gear up.
Hangar. Oh! I was saying in a previous video how this is a beautiful old ship. Call it the spacecraft. Okay, next thing to do. Let's see if we can grab it. Oh, wow. Lost a lot of missions there. Okay, Arccorp 61, take it to Operai. Sell to Onlaria, to HURL4, sell tier 2 to L'Oreal Gate 1. I hate the ones that go to a gate. Take a lot of extra time. HURL4, there's two things going to HURL4. That's the station we were at the other day. That's going from HURL4 to where? To, oh, destination address. They haven't filled in the leverage to a padlocker on New Garbage. Sell 5 to by Genie Point. That's a short run. We can do that. Higgs. Clear on the other side of the solar system. We're going to... You know what? Since I don't have a lot of time, let's just do those for now. Oh, and then, just in case, let's see, there's this Pro 10 bounty contract. You have to do this before you can do other bounties. So let's take it and see how far away that is. Very, very far away. Probably won't get around to it. Accepted. Delivery pilot. SAL5 going to by Genie Point. Let's grab that one first. Oh. That's on the far side. We're going to have to do some quantuming around. Even line up that quantum jump. So let's don't do that. Let's take the other one. Oh, I should have explained what I was doing there a little better. Okay, so we're lined up on HURL3. We don't want to be lined up on HURL3. We want to be lined up on Walla, since that's kind of hard to do. Come into the star map with F2. Double right click to zoom out. Point in on Arccorp, double left click. Zoom in, choose Walla with a left click. Set route. Now we can see, I don't know if you can see the mouse cursor though. Up in the upper left has kind of current fuel, required fuel, then 1 Walla takes 5.53 fuel units. Go down a little farther, it takes about, if I'm reading that right, 67 seconds. We are already spooled up. Now we just need to calibrate. It says ready. Hold a B.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay. If I spool up my engines, it shows me where the little settlements are around this moon. Since we've got a pickup scheduled there, it shows us both things.
Quantum travel.
By the way, B spools up your quantum drive, and then hold B takes you into quantum. Used to be it wouldn't spline jump you around moons. You just have to find the closest orbital marker and then fly down to the surface. It took about 10 minutes. That was getting old fast.
Quantum travel.
If you don't have a mission marker, you won't have that distance gauge, but if you hit B and turn, spool up, it'll show you how far away it is from the location if you're pointed at it. Went away. You'd still have that kind of orange octagon thing. Whoops, I'm probably going way too fast. So unspool. Turn around. Different planets and moons have different atmospheres, different top speeds. I'll start lowering my landing gear.
Landing gear down.
Settle down, hit my space brake a little bit, which is the X key. I think I mentioned I usually like to land from the exterior view. I use a HOTAS. I use the X56. It's got little thumbsticks that are great for strafing. I've made a little video showing kind of my keybinds on it. Get close enough to the pad, then hold N. A lot of the times it will auto land you. There we go. Okay, internal view. I try to get in a habit of turning off my engines with the I key, but leaving everything else on. Let's see if we can fuel up here. Another thing I like to get into the habit of. Repair, when it's a tiny little amount, that's just kind of general wear and tear. Okay, we're refueling. Y to get out of the seat, the Y key. Thinking fast, aren't I? Curious. Never mind, I know the answer to what I was curious about. Okay, you see how it says storage up there? The storage building is where they have the trade consoles and the mission lockers for these box missions. Again, here's the trade terminal, but I don't have a ship with any cargo space. Pick up our box. Hold F, quick carry. Used to be, instead of these lockers, you'd actually pick up and deliver to the NPCs themselves. Over there with kind of that blue spire, that's where you can spawn ground vehicles. Platinum Bay building. That chair is beautiful. Kind of looks like it's got one of those cushiony insoles you can buy for your shoes. Like I was mentioning, see how my view is drifting? If you do an out of ship view, F4, F4 again, back into ship, kind of centers things. So, I, to turn my engines on, make sure we're at full throttle and speed. This one over here is the thrust limiter, speed limiter. We'll strafe up. Raise landing gear. Which reminds me, let's get headed upwards. C for cruise control. I wanted raises. What is happening? Yeah, that was dangerous. Okay, I clicked my center mouse wheel to zoom in. Go into this. I want to put my neutrons on one trigger and my attritions on the other trigger. C to turn off cruise control. See now. Dang, those are loud. There's my attritions. I'm out of view here. See, attritions are on the left. Neutron cannons are on the right. Okay, so now our delivery is over there, but we have the other package to pick up. So I hit F2, could have been F1. Okay, contract manager, farthest one to the right, accepted. Let's highlight that Red Wind delivery mission and hit track. And then F2 for star map. See, it shows it over there on Lyria. Set route. This way we don't have to fly around the planet to get there. Hit B to spool up. Spooled, calibrating. Calibrated, hold B. Okay, we can see that our pickup's down there at about the 5 o'clock position. If that moon were a clock, helps us find it a lot faster. This is a pretty good place for cargo trading if I had a cargo ship. At the moment, cargo trading is my #1 thing. I enjoy it quite a bit, but really need 20 to 30,000 credits to get in that game. I've got less than 4,000, so grind the hard way. Okay, 7,000 meters. Let's be slowing down. X for space break a little bit. There it is. Okay, I'm going to. Kind of hard to see there, but I'm gonna pull my speed limiter down. That little red mark that I matched up with, that's kind of your standard speed, where you have decent navigation control. I'm gonna even go lower than that. Those buildings did say we're in. That one back there, right? Yeah. Okay, the orangish. Let's go just land right next to it, save a little time. Okay, what I sometimes like to do, not always, but along the right hand of my HUD, see that one going up and down? That's our thrust limiter. If you bring it down low enough, you start to drop. So I'll sometimes just use that rather than a down strafe to try and come in for a nice soft landing. I for engines off, Y for out of seat. Oh. Uh-oh. I forgot to put the landing gear down. Did I? Yeah. That's funny. What did I tell you about? Always remember to lock your ship. I'm gonna neglect that this time because I forgot to put my landing gear down. Only thing holding it up is that door. What? Take off my helmet. F, right click, personal inventory. Do I not have any? I don't have any water on me. I doubt I can steal his. No. I think I do have some in the other suit. I love how I can just see my ship out there. Let me hit end and put on my helmet again. Pressurizing airlock. Set her down.
Flare on. Engines
I
on.
for engines on. Take off.
Alert. Port crash close.
Okay. Door is still open. I've got a key binding. I think the keyboard is like K. I've got it key binded on the HOTAS. Step 12, get rid of that dialog box. Okay, our destination is by Genie Point over there. Well, let's don't do that. It's on the far side. So let's pass ArcCorp, go to Walla. There we go. Once I'm past ArcCorp, I'll drop out of Quantum, have a straight shot for by Genie Point. What happened? I guess I had shut off my quantum spooling. Okay, let's drop out of Quantum by holding B.
Quantum travel complete.
F2. Sorry, F2. by Genie Point. Set route. Still wants to route us over OM2. Let's see if the old trick still works. Okay, close that. This might end up flying me right through the planet. That'll end our adventure real quick. Okay, so I spool up, calibrate, engage, hold B again to drop out.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, it still says it's obstructed. Okay, let's just start it over. There.
Quantum travel engaged.
Ironically, I think we could have gone directly to Baijini from Walla. Lyria, whichever one we were at. Yeah, Lyria. But it looked like it was on the far side. But this has taken us straight to the South Pole OM point. Orbital marker.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I better get home. I'm not going to take that other delivery. We'll drop this one off and call it a day. Oh, check it out. The fireworks are here. I just had to do that. Okay, F1 or F11. Friends, by Genie Point.
Please proceed to side landing bay.
Okay, it gave us that little wrench icon right there. If we're pointed away, it should, yeah, give us that little arrow. You sometimes have to be fairly close before it'll give it to you, though. Okay, so you notice I'm not increasing my speed limiter too much. Remember to lower the landing skids this time.
Landing gear down.
F4. Hold in. for an auto land. F4. Wrench icon. Huh. Not available. Moment, text my wife, let her know I'm coming home so she doesn't get too bent out of shape. She was pissed last night, and I wasn't even playing, I was working. I have not been able to find any indication of which landing pad I'm on. It would be very handy if there was something. Call elevator. My wife says she is home. Okay, lobby. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to pull up the Moby glass. Dropped my box. This elevator hauls ass. We just went about a mile that fast. Sometimes you can come look here. It'll tell you what pad you're on, but usually it doesn't. It says claim rather than store. It's supposed to allow me to store it. Now I can't remember. I think food court that way and delivery drop off is in that direction. That doesn't help me. We'll take our chances. I vaguely remember it being in this direction. Oh, here's the food court. Alrighty then. Juice bar, burrito bar. Here we go. Let's set this down for a second. Hope nobody wanders off with it. Some people will, just to be a jerk. Okay, let's I've got armor on, so it should work out. If I just do another quick buy without moving, it should stow that and grab another one. Quick buy, stow that, grab another one, drink this one. one quick bite. There's my discarded water. Okay, so I came from this way. What did she say? Message from the wife. The car is at home. I live across the street from work, so I can walk. And there's construction in the road. It's actually quicker to walk than it is to drive. So you have to go so far out of your way to avoid the construction. You can see it's upstairs. There goes a person. Always in such a hurry. Full trench coat. Video games. Those are supposed to actually work one of these days. And you can play, I think, that Vanguard Force on the website. I never have though. Okay, so drop off, hold F and click that arrow. Place. Hold F and place, I should say. Complete. Delivered to by Genie Point. Contract complete. Red Wind delivery pilot needed. Paid $39.57. My total 7,000 pesos. Oh, by the way, let me cancel that other contract. Supposedly, if not now, then eventually, you're better off to abandon than just not complete contracts for your reputation. Let's abandon that bounty hunter. Call to arms doesn't matter so much. But we'll do it anyway. Trade terminals. Select a location. So like if I was gonna haul something, you might choose the Caterpillar. You can buy scrap or waste. I think there's only one place to unload waste, and it doesn't pay much. Anything here worth checking out? Oh, we got those manufacturer's shirts like you can get at the expo. Not seen that at a cassava before. A lot of times cassavas will have water. Anyway, need to get home, so let me call it night. And good night.